the day that Olivia was born. Got to see her for a few minutes, and then she was whisked away to Akron Children's Hospital. Seeing her for the first time, I mean, it was very overwhelming. It was just, I couldn't believe it, how small she was, and it was a hard moment. But Olivia, like we said, she was a warrior from the beginning, and she was fighting what she was on until she felt comfortable. And once she got on Nava, there was definitely a difference.
The great thing about Nava was it allowed her lungs, which needed that development, to work, to, as Teresa mentioned, fight. And the Nava helped in that lung capacity to do its job.
So NAVA stands for Neurally Adjusted Ventilatory Assist. And it's a mode of ventilation that is only found on the servo-N, and the servo-N actually stands for servo-neonate. It is a mode of ventilation that allows the baby to control the ventilator.
Most things in the baby world are actually made for older patients, but it's very rare we can actually come with a piece of equipment that is made and originated specifically for the babies. The way they breathe is different naturally, and the way that we have to respond with our medical equipment is different. But the NAVA, there's a little microchip at the bottom of this tube that goes down their nose. It's very small, and that will read the electrical signal from the diaphragm. So when it reads that signal, it will send that signal back to the machine to tell the machine what the baby wants. So whereas the other machines have typically just responded to babies after the fact, the NAVA is a way that the baby tells the machine what it wants.
And when you think about these infants and their small lungs, that is so very important that we let them be in control of the ventilator and receive a much more, sometimes we call it a friendly breath, or a synchronous breath, or a breath that's in harmony with the patient.
Everyone is struggling to achieve the most harmony, and Akron Children's is at the cutting edge of it by adopting this NAVA, which we know has got the best synchrony and best harmony. This NAVA mode will offer their baby the most amount of comfort, as if it's not as much of an intrusion, yet deliver the needs of the baby to get the baby to improve and come out of it without side effects.
Olivia is here today because of Akron Children's Hospital. There's no doubt. It's a very hard experience to go through, and we had to go through a lot.
We definitely wanted a family. We didn't know how difficult it was going to be, and we didn't know how much pain was going to come with it. But it tests you as an individual, and certainly as a husband or a wife.
I think it's just made everything stronger.
We always kept a positive mindset day in and day out. And I think a big part of that was the people around here and the organization.
The staff is just amazing. I can't say enough about them. We had the best experience with every single person that we interacted with here.
We will do everything in our power to make your baby as comfortable and as healthy as possible, and we will do everything to listen to you and your baby. This is a team approach.
I feel like I'm a part of a team that makes a difference in these babies' and families' lives. I hope that every day I make it easier for them to breathe. I hope that every day I get them closer to being off the dependency of a ventilator. And I feel like with this technology, we are able to do that.
I feel like thank you just doesn't even start. Even really get the point across of how much they did for our family. They saved our daughters' lives, but they saved our lives.